Welcome to Dining with Diana. So today I'm going to show you how to make French toast. Who doesn't love French toast for breakfast? Yum. So I use a Vitamix. You can use anything to mix your ingredients, but we start off with 4 eggs. So add your 4 eggs to your bowl or to your blender. 4 eggs. Then we're going to add 400 mils of milk. 400 mils of milk. And then 350 mils of water. All the wet ingredients go together. And then we're going to mix this together so that the egg incorporates nicely. Start off slow. Okay. So that's nicely mixed. Then we are going to add our flour. And in here I have 300 grams of flour, which is about 500 mils. So 300 grams, and you just add a little at a time. So I'm just going to add a few spoons, and then I'm going to mix it in. I'll just keep adding at the top here if I can get that in nicely. Just keep adding it until it's nicely mixed in. That there's no lumps, because you don't want lumps. Keep adding it slowly but surely. Whoops, making a nice mess here. Just adding this tiny little hole in the top here. Okay, there we go. Nicely blended. Get it all in there. Messy cook that I am. Okay, then just turn it a little higher so we can really get it nicely mixed in. Right. Now we are going to add our baking powder. So baking powder, we will do 10 mils, which is 2 teaspoons. There's one and the second one. So that's our baking powder. I like to use this Rumford here in America because it doesn't have that aftertaste in your mouth. So I always recommend using the Rumford. And then this one is 6 mils of salt. So that's 1 spoon and a little bit more. 6 mils of salt. So once you add your baking powder, whoopsie, once you add your baking powder, then don't mix it too much. You just do that a few times. Okay. There we go. That should be nicely mixed in. Right, so once you've made your mixture, then you can leave it to settle for a little bit. I would say about half an hour. Just let it settle, get a little thicker, and I'll show you how to make the French toast after that. So I'll see you soon. Right, we've let it set for a little bit, and now I'm just gonna quickly pulse it again, just a little bit. And now I'm going to pour it into a flat dish like this because we're making French toast. So we need space for us to let the bread soak. Rightio. Now you can use whatever bread you like. You can either use this kind of bread, or you can use country loaf, which is this kind of bread. I like this bread, so I'm going to use some of this. So all you do is you put it into the egg mixture like this, let it sit for a little bit that way, And then we are going to turn it over. So let me just get a... Just going to let it soak a little bit here. And then we're going to turn it over to let it soak on the other side until the egg is nicely in the bread. The bread is nicely soaked in the egg. That makes better sense, right? So we'll just leave that soaking for a little bit until it's ready, and then we are going to fry it in a little bit of oil. So just about a minute or so, let it soak, and then when you start cooking that, you can put more in. So this is what it looks like. It's nicely soaking here. You can just make sure it gets nicely soaked in the egg mixture. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some coconut spray or any kind of oil spray like this and spray your pan. So I just sprayed the pan with a little bit of this oil, coconut oil, but you can use any kind of oil spray. And if there's too much oil in there, then I take a piece of paper towel and I just kind of take some out like this. Okay, but you don't burn yourself. Rightio. So now it's nicely heated. We're going to take our French bread and we're going to fry it. So bring the pan over, careful you don't burn yourself over the flame. I think I can only fit 3 in here, so I'm going to add 3. Ooh, looks delicious. And then we're going to just let that fry a little bit, and then we're going to turn it over, let it fry. It's going to be nice and brown and deliciously tasty. So now the one side is done, and you can just flip it over, nice and brown. Flip them over like that and do the other side. Smells delicious, looks delicious. French bread, yum yum. Right, so both sides are done. So you take it out, you put it on your plate, and you can serve it with whatever toppings you like. So what I like to do is take applesauce, warm it up in the microwave, and then you put applesauce over the top like this. Oh, this is the most delicious. Just put lots and lots of applesauce over, and then a little bit of cinnamon sugar. So I just mixed cinnamon and sugar together. You pour a little bit over like that. And that is absolutely delicious. Or what my daughter does is she takes chocolate chips, which I haven't actually tried before. So she just puts some chocolate chips on so they melt nicely. A few strawberries on top. You can add a few strawberries like that. And then she puts some maple syrup over the top like that. Lots of lovely maple syrup. And there you have it. Delicious French toast made 2 ways. So if you're watching this video on YouTube, then please subscribe and click that little bell icon so that when new videos are posted, you'll be notified. And I hope you have a wonderful time cooking this amazing French toast.